Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this stream, where we are going to do the Halloween event, or the All Saints Wake event, I guess, and probably other stuff that I don't know yet because I make no plans. Just like I made no plans to save the previous stream into a VOD, and now it's gone. So that's cool. We will never know the deep dungeon again. But that's fine. Someday we will probably going to do deep dungeon, maybe, probably. And then we can experience it all again. Except for the story, which we have now lost. Until one day very far, far in the future, we are going to do stuff with Tora again to go through story. And then years after we do that again, we finally get to Dawntrail. Well, do we need to go to Dawntrail? We need to get through Shadowbringers at least. What do you need to unlock deep dungeon? Because most of it happens in Shadowbringers areas. Who knows? Maybe we can do it through Shadowbringers. I don't know. But at least you can get to see the Halloween outfit I put together. So let's go to gameplay scene and give you a little preview. There she is. I'm a vampire lady. I like this outfit a lot. For Halloween-y things at least. Not really an outfit I would usually wear. It's really cool though. I like this thing. It also makes my... I keep wanting to call them cheekbones, but cheek is over here. The shoulder bones. They make them look like really sharp. Kinda neat. Sorry, I'm responding to things on Discord. What? No? What are you implying? Those titties are normal titties. I don't know why I'm saying this out loud. Also, yeah, the shaders do help with that though. I mean, without shaders it looks a little bit less big, I guess. Still big though. But the shaders really add something. Yes, it's a vanilla dress. Also, you can ask all this in actual stream chat, so I don't have to respond to things that are happening off screen for everyone. Okay, let's see. This is it's a mock station dress, but it is the Phenopon Bleaud or whatever. It's Bleaud. I don't know what a Bleaud is. Yeah, it's a vanilla dress. I mean, this part is another dress, this part is this skirt, so if I would take this off, we have legs. Yeah, this is a normal vanilla dress. Like, Okay. Let's wear another outfit that I also think my boobs look great in. Where is it? Where did I save that one? There it is. Look! Boobs! This game has some amazing vanilla dresses. And I don't know why I'm talking about vanilla things. Of course everything is vanilla. I didn't use anything other than vanilla things. Yeah, I love this outfit as well. I might even use this normally. I kind of like this. This is like my femme fatale glam thing I did for a contest. And I like it a lot. The hat is kind of strange and strawy, but I do like the hat still. And I had to go through some hoops to make it. Like learning the demi-materia crafting books. Also, this required another coatee, like a weathered coatee or something, that you had to buy from a Calamity merchant. So that was kind of weird. Yeah, it's a nice glam. Anyway, let's go back to my actual All Saints costume. The vampire lady. And okay, we need to do something about that. I need to wait. I need to go over here at least. Also, please be simplified. And then be, I don't know, here maybe? Maybe here? Yeah, would probably be fine. Because if I open the map... Okay, it needs to be a little bit more. So I can't decrease the size of the map. So it needs to be a little bit more uppy. I'll squeeze you in right around here. Could I even make you smaller? I could make you like super small. And then you could like... no, maybe not that small. Well, maybe... Then I could squeeze you like over here, maybe. So the Judy action would then overlap a little bit, but I don't know why the Judy action is even over there. But, you know, that's fine. This doesn't have to be that big, honestly. Yeah, this is fine. Look, this is still well visible. Also, I have finally, after almost 4 years of playing, made some macros to change my jobs easier. Look, I can now quickly switch between jobs. Yes, all my tanks have the same gear except for Paladin. And here's my melee DPS. My range DPS, either physical or magical. And my crafter gatherers. And here I can make it go away. It's cool. And I like it. And it's been a long time coming. I don't know why I didn't do this before. Okay, but anyway, we have now been streaming for almost 15 minutes. And we haven't really done anything yet, so let's finally talk to the pumpkin-headed apparition. Hello. Pumpkin-headed apparition prefers out-hand invitation. That's a weird way to say this, but sure. We meet again, adventurer. Enjoying the okay, it starts off badly. Festivities, I trust? All the saints are away. A well-known theatre troupe has stopped in Gridania to play. They host a grand masquerade in the old manor. Oh, how convenient, a masquerade. I have a mask on. That they might sate their hunger for merriment. You have yet to meet these fearsome folk, but they are known as the Continental Circus. Performance who relish the bone-chilling nights of the All Saints' Wake season. What do you mean I have yet to meet these fearsome folk? Don't I know the Continental Circus people? I have done All Saints' Wake events before. Their ghoulish galas the talk of the town, and knowing the troupe's appetite for mischief as I do, I sense what lies in store. I implore you to view the spectacle for yourself. You need only speak with the genial geyser. He shall guide your steps to the haunted manor. I mean, I've literally done that last year too. Have you completely forgotten me? Is my mask too good? Come one, come all, to the Continental Circus's Grand Masquerade. Shall I guide you to the festivities, good madam? Yes, please. Hello. Impresario. I bid you welcome, dear guest. It is our honor to host you. An adventurer? Not that adventurers are unwelcome, mind. I harbor no ill will against them whatsoever. Now tell me, what brings you to our manor of happy horrors? I'm just completely going to ignore you saying weird things. Am I? No, I'm not. It is a suspicious introduction for one who claims to harbor no ill will. That is not my intention, I assure you. Alas, past experience have made me rather wary of adventures, let's say. But I tire of shadowy schemes and the accusation that often follow, so I shall lay bare our secret as a gesture of good faith. However, you must swear to never share with others what I reveal. Though we of the Continental Circus disguise ourselves as mortal men and women, we are in truth a troupe of otherworldly creatures. I know all of this. They've done All Saints events before. For some of us, our monstrous costumes are in fact our true form. Were my own glamour dispelled, you would see me as I truly am, an imp. Not so long ago, our ultimate goal was to drown this realm in blackest night and usher in a long-coveted legend among my kind, the Night of Devilry, where our leader, the Great Gord, would rise again and strike terror in the hearts of men. But as a few Voidsent compatriots have recently taught us, because of me, there lies a reward even sweeter than mortal fear, one that fills our hearts and satiates our souls, gratitude. One taste, they said, and we would be unable to deny the fulfillment it brought us. Thus, the circus abandoned its malevolent ambitions to pursue honeyed words of appreciation instead. When glorious autumn twilight reigns supreme across this realm, mortal and Voidsent must join hands in harmony and carouse to their heart's content. In doing so, all shall know unforgettable thrills and chills beyond comprehension. Our masquerade is proof of the desire. Listen well, and you too shall hear our guests cry out in splendor. Please make it stop. That didn't sound like splendor. I'm scared. I want my mommy. Why, that's not splendorous at all. Please, you must believe me. We have no intention of affrighting our guest. At least, not like this. Everyone swore a solemn oath to entertain. How has it come to this? Oh, you needn't glare those daggers at me. I haven't the foggiest idea as to what has transpired. But perhaps you might use your skills of inquiry to your benefit. Our benefit, even. I beseech you, adventurer, survey the manor and discover what has brought our patrons such distress, starting with the second floor. I shall remain here to oversee affairs. Once you have identified the cause of this chaos, you must inform me with all due haste. Should fell rumors begin to spread, I fear the Adventurers Guild's suspicion will soon follow. You may now use mounts within the Haunted Manor. Oh, that's nice. So many people still doing the event. That's nice. Mr. Guy, there is no second floor on this manor. I am now on the first floor, because I am Dutch or British, depending on what you mean by the language I speak or whatever. But both in Dutch and English, the first floor would be, you know, the first elevated floor. It's very American of you to call this second floor. So that is pretty false for us. But fine, I'll investigate the first floor as if it were the second. So, what's up?
Silence! Silence, I say! You must go away. Where we go, chaos and devilry follow. Remain here, and in chaos you shall wallow.
Oh, nice rhymes, kind of. This performance is too absorbed in the mischief to listen to what you have to say. Oh dear. I do like all these little ghosts. They're so cute. Look at that little one peeking around the corner of that upturned table. Very cute. Little tiny ghost on a sword. And a very unhappy pumpkin. Oh, little steppies. I would be unhappy as a ghost if I had a whole cabinet on me. How is this ghost doing? I mean, it's pumpkin. I can't really tell. Oh. Yeah, this one doesn't mind it. This one is happy because he is actually too small to get the cabinet on him. These are fine too. What are you doing with all these cabinets? Where are you taking these? Okay, let's move on. How many people would actually go down this hallway in Hawk Manor? How many people would know that there is, like, anything over here? Could I fall down here? I will try in a bit. After I speak to the petrified patron. But why are they petrified? Nothing here seems that scary. Oh, look at you, making paw prints on the thingy or whatever you're doing. These two having a nice little conversation. This is also cute. Hungry puddings down the hall. Armed zombies just as down the stairs. They didn't tell me this masquerade would have me running for my life. It's all fine, dude. They're not gonna kill you. It's gonna be okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna see if I can fall down. Oh ho ho, look at that lad! Peeking around that corner. So good. Oh, I was like, what the heck? But that's a player. Whee! I can't fall down the stairs. I mean, fall down the hall. There wasn't stairs. Yeah. Okay, in here? Ah, little Moogle thingy. Ooh. Next I could gouge out some eyeballs. Maybe even gobble up a few fresh organs while I'm at it. This performer is so absorbed in his own machinations that he hasn't noticed you. Oh, hello. I haven't noticed you either. Little sweaty effect. Can I see something from here? Not particularly. Quickly. I could just mount, I guess. You see all the things. Hey, Questies. Having a nice little sit at this table. Oh, that's starting in 5 minutes. Fun. Desk ghost doing desk work. Hello. Okay, so. Ah, I see. It's locked off on this side. Fair enough. Okay, moving on then. Moving here. Okay, nothing particularly interesting going on in here. Except this little nice line of pumpkins. Big pumpkins. A little desk pumpkin or two. Hey, ghost. Nice. Look at them performing musics. Ooh, spooky. What are we doing in here? Ooh, big stack of pumpkins with biggest pumpkin on top. It totally makes sense. Big hat. Not sitting around. This room which leads back to the entrance again. Mostly pumpkins. Hey, magic pot. What's your deal? Give me an elixir. No elixir? Then no treats for you. This performer's too absorbed in the mischief to listen to what you have to say. He just wants this elixir. Yeah, what about you? Whoever you are. What the confused child. How many ghosties? Ghostesses. Excuse me, miss. Have you seen any elixirs around here? The kitchen in the pot won't stop asking for one, but they cost more than my allowance can afford. Oh no. You will never get your treats. There must be an elixir around here somewhere. If you give one to the creature in the pot, do you suppose it'll give me treats in return? Well, it will lead you to a treasure chest. Report to the impresario. We are not going to the basement, apparently. I also want to see the basement. Let's cut through here. I don't feel the mount is particularly faster than walking. Maybe I can sprint too. Hello. The intrepid adventurer returns. How fared the others? Well, you guys are not really doing anything besides acting and... yeah. Despite our newfound mission, we do still take a great pleasure in mortals' fits of fright. I suspect they have forgotten themselves and prioritized their own enjoyment over that of our guests. I do empathize with their plight, and they've yet to cause any lasting harm. Maybe it would be best to indulge him this once and allow them the fun. I jest, of course. We cannot allow my brethren's antics to go unchecked. But if they will not listen to the reprimands of a kindly adventurer as are starting soon, I can hardly imagine they will heed mine. Oh, ads are going. Oh, I suppose we're going to wait for 3 minutes. So, how are we doing, chat? I, for one, am doing reasonably alright. Like, I haven't been particularly consistent with streaming, and that's mostly because I've kind of just been tired lately, because of many reasons, and vaguely stressed as well. And even though streaming isn't particularly stressful, it's still, I don't know, somewhat straining on my voice at least. So I didn't want to add that to everything. But you know, despite all that, things could be worse. And one cool thing I saw when I started the stream, I have 3 subscribers now. I don't know who they are. Well, I know who 2 of them are. But I don't know who the 3rd is, and yay! Look at me, I'm growing even though I'm not doing like anything. Woo! Wait, I now realize, well, my 1 viewer that I have is probably subbed, so they can probably still listen to me. Presumably, I don't know. Otherwise, I'm really not doing any talking that is very useful, because they won't be able to listen to me anyway, because ads were going. Oh well. That's nearly over now, so we can soon keep going. Oh. And ads are over. Welcome back, if you were gone. An impasse, are we? Return to me, child, and I shall offer my aid. Is something amiss? It seems the impresario cannot hear the voice of the pumpkin-headed apparition, but you sense it would be wise to heed her advice and return to Gridania. Oh, but I want to look at the basement. Fine. I hope I can still look at the basement later. Hello, I'm back. What do you want? You are returned. The children of the circus are a fascinating bunch, are they not? Their antics never fail to amuse me. But while their intentions are pure, we must calm those who have lost themselves in feats of fear. I believe I can conjure something that will do just that. I shall begin the preparations. For your part, I would ask for you to procure a few necessary ingredients. I require All Saints cookies and a decorative pumpkin. The shady smoke over yonder is like to have a few cookies to spare. As for the pumpkin, the botanist guild possesses a pumpkin patch for our needs. Seek out the Great Lone Gourd Keep. He will be happy to oblige you. Blech. Blech, blech. Hello, Shady Smoke. Sorry, dearie. I'm not selling at the moment. Here on behalf of the Pumpkinhead, you say? Well, if it's for her, I suppose I can make an exception. But you best keep it a secret from our other guests. There you go. 1 bag of freshly baked All Saints cookies. Send the Pumpkinhead my regards, won't you? Okay. Let's go to the Ethernet shard. We don't look at this little stream often enough. Pretty much any of this space. You never go this way. What is your deal, Grimbold? What gate are you protecting? Oh, thief's gonna get his grubby bloody hands on a grain while I'm on watch. Nay, not so much as a single mangy squirrel. Good for you. I suppose that's a granary.
In need of a decorative pumpkin, are you? Well, you're in luck. Got a plump one, and round one here. Freshly carved, no less. We of the botanist guilds take great pride in our pumpkins, and are glad to share them with one and all. They make for sweet treats and charming decorations this time of year. I do hope you'll make good use of yours.
I hope so too. Let's see what the pumpkin-headed apparition has in mind for these cookies and this pumpkin. Hello. Have you gathered the ingredients? All Saints cookies. A small sack nearly full to bursting with delectably sweet pumpkin cookies. And a decorative pumpkin. Lovingly raised and handcarved by Greatlong Growery's botanists, this plump, smiling gourd is a staple of the All Saints Wake season. Like, do they go like this or something? Excellent, excellent. This will make for a most magnificent result. Now, I shall concoct a creation that will strike terror into the hearts of naughty children who have forgotten their purpose, and joy into the hearts of weeping mortals. Alright. Ooh, look at you. Pumpkinhead apparition appears ready to put her plan into action. Hehe, now let us put an end to the Continental Circus's cruel tricks, shall we? The materials you have gathered
I shall prepare the solution we require. But all good things take time. I suggest you return to the manor and inform the impresario of our plan. All shall be made clear soon enough.
Okay. I guess we'll go back. Oh, wait. You have something different to say.
I'm told there is a situation occurring at the masquerade, but I have faith that you will solve it. Shall I guide you to the manor?
Yes, please. Hello, impresario.
Welcome back. I regret to report that circumstances remain unchanged here in the manor. Have you any new ideas to share? Concocted a creation, you say? Of what kind? Apologies for the wait. My master proudly presents a ghoulish gift for a dear impresario. My word, this doll is a spitting image of me. It is no ordinary doll, I assure you. You may operate it by riding atop its head. And that is not all. Take control and you shall have a bevy of illusory spells at your disposal. These illusory spells are based on the materials our adventure friends so kindly provided us. Delectable delights of the worthy, and a haunting trick for those undeserving of treats. I see. A solution to mollify both parties. Might I leave the operation of this magic doll to you, adventurer? In this mortal glamour, I doubt I'd be able to maneuver it as well as you. I don't know why I extend my ooze. It's not a cow. Once you have shown them the error of their ways, order them to return to me, and I shall educate them on the parts they must play here. Our guests also deserve recompense for their prior treatment. I ask that you should send them to me as well, that I might offer them sweets in apology. I cannot bear to end their All Saints' wake on a dour note. So your plans are made, yes? Then I shall return to my master. Master? I wish you happy frightening and delighting. Okay, oh. Well then, I suppose all that's left for you to do is operate this mechanical me. I suggest you begin by marching it right up to the second floor, which is the first floor, and calming the commotion above. And remember, my felly performance should be convinced to return with the pumpkin's trick. I ask that you reserve the treats, even for our guests. We mustn't give them more undue fright. Should you find yourself separated from our pumpkin friend, simply return to me, and you may hop on its head once more. Now then, off you go. Whee! What do we have? We have treat or trick? Suppose I will trick you. No. The impresario, no. I've been good all this time. It's not what you think. I've done no crime. Oh dear, the impresario isn't happy with us. And I'll hurry to him, lest I cause for the fuss. Indeed. This bunny on top of this thing that is pretty much as big as the whole thing isn't suspicious at all. Certainly just the impresario. Hello, petrified person. I have a trick. Ha ha ha! Fine. What more could you possibly... Magic Candy? What's that you're doing? Offering cookies and candy as an apology, you say? Gods, I deserve a treat after all this. I'll be on my way then. Hey. Bonk. Let's give you a treat. What is that? Oh, you're no guest. It is kind of you to offer me a treat, but I must abstain. And please refrain from touching any nearby weaponry. Ah, what the hell was that for? Strange, it felt as though the impresario was slapping me across the head. But I did not hurt. Has he conjured up a new illusion? You say he's summoning the whole troop to the front of the manor for talking to? Now that you mention it, I have been a bit overzealous about frightening our clientele. And I'll hurry back right away. Good. Wait. Over here. I'm just gonna trick you. Hello, Impresario's magics. Come already? No more magics for me. What? Someone is to the foyer? Yes, yes. Then to the Impresario I shall go. You're a weird one. Okay, before we finish things, you also already saw something excellent. Look at this little ghost. That's amazing. Oh, look at that lad. Hello. Delightful. What? Oh, it's you. Just no more pumpkins. Interesting. Batty wings? Interesting. Oh no, there's the torture chamber. But the previous one was. But nope. Hey ghosties. Oh, also very clever. Look at this. The poor pumpkin. Ready for a beheading. What was that sound? What was a weird sound? Oh, was that just... maybe. Okay. More pumpkins in beds. What's this? Just a little hat? It's also very nice. I like these cracks and things in it. That's good. Meh. What do we have here? Just one ghost chilling.
literally just one ghost. No pumpkins, no decorations. What did you do to be relegated to this room of nothing? Wait, did they remove the ramp? That's kind of cool. Wait, what is this little bit? What is that? Can I... Oh, I see. There's not something I can get on. So this little bit is like a little dingle over here. And then we've got this thing that's actually blocking stuff. So that's why that's this little bit. Interesting. Okay, let's head back upstairs. And give a treat to this child. Am I going to scare this child? Nah. Just gonna give you a treat. Hey kid. Have a treat. It's raining candy? Oh, there it goes. They're giving away free treats? Hey! I'll march right up to that impresario and tell him to give me candy. You go, kid. And I will speak with the impresario. Go through here. Oh, hello, there you all are. Oh, I can't talk to you well. I dedicated myself too fiercely to my role, and I forgot the oath I made to the impresario. How shameful of me. Give me an elixir. And candy too. Give me enough candy for everyone.
Oh, the impresario, did you roll with rage? This bump on my head's going to last a whole age. I owe you a great debt, adventurer. Without your aid, I was able to give these members of the troop a good scolding. I don't know where my accent is going. You are now Transylvanian vampire, I guess. Well, a few frights are necessary to amplify the delights we provide. We must never allow the former to overshadow the latter. It is our solemn duty to provide the small folk with a memorable All Saints Wake experience. We felt the very same, impresario. Even though the adventurers always came for us, even though we knew what it was like to be punished and scared in years past, we lost ourselves, striking fear into the hearts of those who didn't deserve it. Chaos is good for us, but not for them. We must bring smiles to the faces again.
It's only like a half rhyme, dude. Yeah, that's chaos. More treats and smiles. And elixirs. Then let's enjoy All Saints Wake hand in hand. Indeed, we shall do our part with a performance worthy of the season. All right, my fellow thespians. It is time we greeted our guests with good cheer. Return to your places and give them all the masquerade they deserve. With that settled, I believe I should be able to handle the troop from here on out. I cannot thank you enough for your assistance, adventurer. Oh, and before I forget, is the one who crafted that mechanical masterpiece an acquaintance of yours? If at all possible, I'd like to express my thanks to them as well.
A woman sporting a white pumpkin head. That sounds awfully like the legendary Great Gourd, who would command the voids and forces of the Night of Devilry. Haha, but I jest. Legends are precisely that, tall tales and no more. Allow me the joke, at least. In any event, you mentioned she awaited your return at Miketo's amphitheater, did you not? Pray allow me to join you. I should very much like to meet this pumpkin-headed acquaintance of yours. Alright. Let's alright then. Hello, we return. It is a pleasure to finally meet the famed impresario. So this is the one you spoke of. She does exude a legendary sort of aura. If you were to tell me she was the Great Gourd, I'd certainly believe it. But of course, that's simply not possible. Heh, all's well that ends well, I see. It's my clockwork creation of assistance? Indeed it was. My brethren have remembered their duty to entertain, and I dare say our guests shall all be the merrier for it. It is well. I trust you will continue to give this city's mortal residents an exhilarating All Saints Wake experience. Trust me, it's lots of fun in the manor. Let's all go. You're sure? The scary monsters won't eat me up? I might give you a bit of fright, but it's all in good fun. They're giving away lots of treats too. Well, if you say so, but you have to promise you'll stay with us the whole time. Of course, I wouldn't leave you two behind. Come on then, let's go. Yes, all is well. This children's smiles are proof of it. How strange, I feel as though I'm truly enjoying All Saints Wake for the first time. It's rather refreshing, actually. I shall continue to put forth my best effort, that the Continental Circus's name might be known in every corner of the realm. But for the present, my duties call me to the manor. Thus do I ask of you, adventurer. Spread words of our deeds, and speak of us fondly in our travels. That clockwork creature you possess is a reflection of myself, and of my troop as well. Use it with pride, and perhaps others will want to know more of us in so doing. A sound plan. Yours is the face of the Continental Circus, after all. I believe in you. Leave it to me. I will never use that mount again. One day, perhaps tales of my troop will overshadow even those of the Great Gourd. But until then, I shall continue my work, to convey to the realm that all that the Wake can offer. Ha ha! That sounded very Dracula-like. Now then, 'tis time I returned. As you well know, I cannot leave those scoundrels without a ringleader for too long. I shall be performing at the manor for the remainder of the season. Should you wish to join our festivities, you are welcome to visit us as often as you please. In that case, I too shall open my haunted home to you, adventurer. Join me in my gardens if you dare. Simply speak with my servant, and she shall guide you to my abode. You may entertain yourself there for as long as you wish. The season of devilry and revelry lingers yet, and we shall thrive upon it. May you carouse to your heart's content in this All Saints Wake. Yay.
I did it. Bye. You now have access to Sneaky Hollow. Speak with the unusual usher at Mikette's amphitheater to be escorted to the costume party. So, furthermore, the Shady Smock and her associates are now open for business. Let's see what business they offer. What business do you offer? Oh, hello. I'll take a couple of these. Tourist finder. And do I have any of these already? I have 10 of these. I can get a bunch more, I guess. And also foist them upon Yadani. I see. Is that basically the same top as my other thing that the other glam that I have? What was it, 3? Yeah, it's basically the same. Huh. Interesting. Okay, back to vampire. Okay, you said, and her associates. Where are those then? Maybe other places? Okay, so let's quickly head back to the manor. They said there was a performance. So let's see what the performance is. Warm welcome to you, adventurer. You of the Continental Circus are pleased to present you with a rousing All Saints masquerade you'll not soon forget. Let's see about that. So where's this performance? Is it up here? Oh, hello. Hmm. Where's that the little kids from the... Where's the third one though? Oh, there you are. Anything happening in here? Not particularly. Whoop. Whee. Let's have a quick look. Like, where are the other two? There's a little pot guy. You in here? Hi, unsavory imp. Hello. Up to something? Me? Never. I'm but a fun-loving imp, here to help my fellow revelers enjoy the wake. And I can fashion you a very convincing guise for the masquerade. All I need for you is to recall a journey unforgettable. Traverse your memories and tell me what, or perhaps who you see. Oh, that's a lot of people. Heh. Funny. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm guessing that is Meteor. Ophelia. Who are you? Formidable, rugged man recognized for hysterical brilliance. Not entirely sure who you are. Okay, that's Graha. That's, what's his face? Biggs. Veg. I guess Nero? That's probably, Sid then. God, why am I so bad with names all of a sudden? Nanimo? I assume Robin? Admiral Bliffison. God, what is Melvin? Yes. And... oh, dang, I can... it's only the first expansion. Didn't even notice these yet. So who is this guy? Who the heck are you? Who is this guy? Is this Ritatin? Was he a Rogadin? Huh. Okay. I had no idea. I also had no idea he had these two shield guns. Fascinating. Is this from the new tile that I've never done? Oh, wait. Boop. Okay. Yeah, yes. Let's see who else we have. Blue Ellison man with the heart noble and true. Who are you? Are you Emmerich? That's not Hina. What is your name? Hildy. Hilda. Robler, that's Kyle. Stinian. What's his face from the Sky Pirates? I guess also from the Sky Pirates. I don't know their names. I've known both of one of Gossip in here, say? Is that Edmund? I don't know. And that's probably Meteor, Binnis, Heavensward Days. Yeah, alright, I know these people. Dauntless human man of integrity from the Far East, I assume. That's Hian. That's Yugiri. Multiple powers, Ori man with the yearning. Oh, that's Little Sun. That's... man, what's the name? Magni. And this is... oh, jeez. What's her name? From the tip of my tongue. And this is... pink-haired girl. Jeez, I know who you are, but... why am I so bad with names? All of a sudden. Crimson Garb Huron woman, clear foot. Oh, that's Lise. Right? Who is this? That's the pirate guy. And that's also pirate guy. Oh, jeez. Okay. Why does this have pumpkins? You're a man whose strength and compassion made him a legend? Is that... Oh, look, it's... It's probably Mikoto? Who are you? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to... Okay, I assume that's... Yeah, this guy. Let's see. Who are you? Oh, you're... There goes, no. So that's presumably... What's his face? Yes. Guys. I assume this is Mikoto? This is Mikoto. Half Guardian man bearing the name of a hero from eras past. Who are you? Oh, from... Yeah, okay. Halfjuren? Yeah, that's Ramza and... What's her face? Yeah, that's dad. And that's... Both guys is of Meteor. For the expansion. Why are there pumpkins next to these? Handsome human man who put first... Is that Tancred? That's Reen. Is that Tancred? I assume it's just Tancred. Indeed. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, okay. My apparently was cooled down too quickly. Why do they only appear at Shadowbringers? But then all of them, except for Graha, who was already in a Realm Reborn. Weird. But yeah, that's Y'shtola, and Urianger, and Tancred, and Green. You're Manukis Spark, who in line the second captain. Really? Leon? Yeah. Is that his name? Leon? I think it is. Who are you? Is it... But isn't he an Antwalker? I guess he's not an Antwalker. Rickard or whatever his name is. Okay, I don't actually know who you are. Go Guardian man is... Yeah, that's... that ghost guy. Don't want to be him. Who are you? Have I even ever seen you? I'm not sure if I've ever seen you. Huh. A kindly knight worshipping Rotham. Oh, what's his face? I don't know names today. It's fine. The guy from the Knights Chosen that really likes Y'shtola. I don't know his name right now. It's fine. Or did I miss ads? I may have missed ads. Okay, a Guardian man determined to restore the broken remains of his homeland. Hey, it's Erenville. I assume that's... What's his face? That guy? Yeah, it's what's his face, that guy. I don't know names. What? Oh. Ice cold again, apparently. Okay, that's... What is people's names? Why is Hoshifon not in Oh, is it Archibald? No, it must be Emmerich, right? Yeah, it's Emmerich. Why is Archibald not here? Oh well. You were an Antwalker. Nope. That's... God. Names. Why? Alphino and Alize's mom. And Alphino and Alize's dad. Okay, that's that guy. That's Erenville. That's... that guy from the company with the red glasses. That's the girl that's in front of the place. That's the deep dungeon girl. Or Ulrike Orthos. That's... Man, is it a V? Something with a V. I don't freaking know. Oh. That's fun. We can be this guy. Okay. Yeah, minus okay, yeah, that's Oshon. Or whatever his model name was. It's not Greg. That's Zero. And that's of course Meteor again. Ooh, a new few. That's of course her. God. Huklamat. That's the guy. Hey, this is Kyle. Kona, thank you, Brain. But if this is Kyle, right? Yeah, that's Kyle. And who the heck is the other Lalafeld with an academic penchant? Where was that? Where was that? Where was she? Yeah, you. That's also Kyle. Why does Kyle appear twice? Fascinating. Well, we've investigated all of this. But I still want to know where the people are doing performances. Do a sprint. Don't feel like going downstairs, but I am going the long way. Okay, let's have a quick look. That's still very good. I'm going to the room where that one person was. Oops, sorry. I was trying to avoid walking over you. Was that over here? No, that was in this room, right? And there's nothing in this room. Is there? Oh. Okay. I guess the only performance is the pudding. Doing puddingy things. Oh no, there you are. Where's the pot? Oh, hello. Wait, this way? There's nothing this way. But thanks, I guess. Oh, let's go back. And let's have... Oh, okay, we're going to Sneaky Hollow. Let's have a look in here then. Okay, this basically looks pretty much the same as last year. See, that rhymed properly. Oh, do you rhyme? No. Oh, someone making a screeny shot. I do like these ghosts that are like peeking around corners and stuff. I also like this headstone that is just having the same smile. Probably a pot. I would rather be in a pot than inside a grave. Because being inside a grave would very much imply I am dead. Being inside a pot might not imply that, so that would be rather preferable. I would prefer to be in neither though. What do you have to say? Okay, I passed this last year. Resting after having a very good candy haul. Whee! Was there an inside to this place? I don't think there was. Oh. Think we have thoroughly investigated everything then? So it's finally time to move on. And what I think I'm going to do, there's still some little quests that I haven't really finished in 30Oct2025. Like I don't think we've ever done the final quest for the role quests. So yeah, I think we'll do that one. So let's head to 30Oct2025. Okay, but what would it be? Would it be you? This is in the right place. Oh, I also want to do this one. But first, I think we're going to do that one. So, Ethernet, and then go put this on. I love this song very much. Ah, yes. Ral Majun has new tidings about an old adversary. Yeah, hello. Lorelei, so good to see you. Was hoping you would pay us a visit. The Landsguard received word from the various nations you visited in your search for the treasures and requested that we inform you of the latest tidings. They also sent their earnest gratitude for your efforts. It seems each of the 5 criminals has been brought into custody, although some had to be tracked down after you trounced them. They now await the judgment of the governments they wronged. Nice. I thought all was well, but until I overheard some customers saying that the Passage of the Unbound has new leaders. The shop was so busy that I couldn't find a chance to speak with them before they left, but I felt compelled to report what I heard to the Landsguard. There you go. It was a sobering reminder that has... Wait, who's Brookhaven? Is that you? No, that... Who is this? This is not the girl, right? Oh, man, I'm so bad with names today. I don't even remember the name of the girl that was just talking to me, I guess. It was a sobering reminder that as long as their leader Apyahi is free, she can rebuild and scheme again. Oh yeah, it was you. Okay, good. You must have learned about the organization's workings during your search. Do you remember anything that might help us find out what she's up to? Yeah? I mean, all of these are true. But since we are talking about Apyahi, I suppose this is the most relevant. Huh, I see Apyahi didn't care if her leaders could keep secrets. Considering what we know of her, I thought she was a good judge of character in that respect. But even a fool can do harm with enough coin. It is best not to underestimate her. The Landsguard also managed to dig up information. One of those apprehended said the Passage of the Unbound received their funds from a shady mercantile outfit located in Uldar. I have an idea. If Apyahi really is recruiting new members, we could feign interest in her cause and to get close to her. Wouldn't she, recognize me? Might be onto something. Even though a woman she's never had the pleasure of meeting. Lorelei, didn't she? I guess not. I know we're asking a lot from you, but any information you extract from Apyahi and the new course could prevent further incidents. What do you say? Desperate times, I suppose. You're very grateful. Small warning, however. You know 5 treasures were stolen, but there could be more. Whatever you do, don't treat Apyahi lightly. Suggest finding out what power she has at her disposal and what her goals are before making your move. Which reminds me, those you aided are most eager to see Apyahi apprehended. I'll tell them you're hot on her tail. For now, why don't you travel to Uldar and ask around? Perhaps our quarry has already tried to recruit the Dissolutions into her ranks. Maybe. Let's go to Ulda. Where are these people that I need to ask questions from? Are any of them over here? Doesn't look like. What is this? Level 63? What the hell quest is this? Whatever. Probably a class quest. Or a job quest. Yeah, okay, where are these people? Okay, 2 of them over here. That's Reaper. Merchant's Trap, okay. That's the 3rd one. Well, I guess I'm just gonna go here. Oh, wait, why didn't I see you? Villains who wish to topple the nations of the world. I'm afraid I haven't heard of such a group. There are no shortage of complaints about the Sultanate. Most common are gripes about market fees. To hear the merchants tell it, every one of them is a single bad bargain away from an empty coin purse. I can't say they go as far as treason, though. This man is very green. This man is very purple. Suspicious. Oh, ads are in progress. Cool. Suppose we'll wait for a bit. And I don't know. Yeah, we can put this away. And we'll spend this ad break in absolute silence, I guess. I'm sorry. Ugh, getting a little bit tired. But I can finish this quest at least. I think I might finish this quest and then call it. Save the corn thing for next stream. I really should be streaming more. And I'm sorry that I don't. I really should be doing lots of things, like stream-wise. I should probably be looking for someone to do some art for things. Like, to properly do my logo, to not be a blurry Fae'ret with wings. Give me some emotes, maybe. To finally finish my Discord that I made for this. I mean, it's still just being there. Made some channels. I just need to, like, manage permissions, I guess. Put in a bot to manage roles. That kind of stuff. So I've mostly got the channels, I think. But I don't know. I am very bad at finishing things. Pretty much always have been. So who knows when this Discord will be done, and I can allow people on it. I don't know. But ads are over now, so let's continue and talk to this guy. Vanderbilt. Shifty-eyed blokes. More shifty than usual, you mean? Well, just so happens a strange man tried to strike up a conversation with me not too long ago. Said he liked how eagerly I gave those bastards in the brass plates a piece of my mind. He invited me to a gathering of people who sought true freedom, as he put it. Didn't like the smell of it, and she found me here. Good for you. And I assume by bloke you mean like a man? It could mean bloke in like a very general sense person, but... Perturbed woman. I don't know the name of Piahi, but I do know of a strange man. Every day he stands aloof, staring at passers-by with these dead eyes. Last I saw him, he was near the market board. Oh, it makes my stomach churn just to imagine he might still be there. It seems a suspicious man has been recruiting disgruntled citizens for unknown purposes. Perhaps you can get his attention by showing how angry you are near the market boards. Which market boards? There's a market board over here. Here. So, I'm going to be angry at this board. So angry. Because it wasn't this market board. Oh, I can barely see the... Never mind. What the heck? Is this a spot? I guess this is a spot, even though there's no market board nearby. You there, mind letting me bend your ear? Hi. I sense in you a kindred spirit, one who's be tired of being trampled on by the high and mighty. I think there's a place for you in our organization, best for the unbound, of the unbound even. Might have heard tell of mysterious artifacts being used to incite unrest across the world. That was our doing. The oppressed finally striking back at their oppressors to win back the freedom they took from us. But we mean to aim even higher. For that we need more good men and women to lead us. Women like you. Let's be enthusiastic. Down with the oppressors. I like your gusto. Mayhap you have what it takes. Mayhap you don't. Either way, you'll have to pass the audition first. You want a seat at the table? Prove your worth a while. What do we need to do? What is this? One of our own is standing by at the gold court. Show him this handbill, and he'll lead you to where you need to go. Go over here, and then over there maybe, and then over here. Gravel is in high spirits, apparently. Hello, unbound agent. What do you want? I want to give you this audition handbill. A handbill written in a simple font which reads, "Are you frustrated with your lot in life? Tired of feeling the boot ever on your neck? Then join us and win back your freedom. We invite both seasoned villains and fledgling reprobates to attend our audition."
So you wish to lead others upon the passage, eh? Welcome to try. Fair warning, this may be the hardest trial you have ever had to endure. Are your loins properly girded? My loins are super ready. That enthusiasm will take you far. Now then, follow me. The audition will be held in this room. Even those with the blackest hearts have balked at what you put our potential leaders through. I'll be listening to your progress with great interest. It's going to be something ridiculously tame. Enter. Dang. Can you hear it? The cry of a child too young to know fear. Can you see it? A blackbird in its flight, its wings staining the azure skies. Can you feel it? The shape of the world as it should be, molded by hands of free of feathers. The passage to a new mortal lies before you. The passage of the unbound. What the hell? Ahem. And with that, let us begin the audition for a new round of leaders. May the selection committee please take their seats. Nom 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 nom. I want that painting. I need that painting. Give me that painting. I want it. You look disappointed somehow. Haha, I understand. You expected to meet our founder. My apologies, but you'll need to prove yourself ere you are granted such an audience. Now tell us your name. What does it mean by true name? Would we actually just name ourselves? Kind of curious. Lorelei. The Lorelei. Would play at being one of the realm's most beloved heroes. Take this as honest criticism. Your capacity for deception is hardly equal to some Adair's. So adjust a more humble alter ego. On to the next question. Why do you wish to join us? I like this one. My friend joined up, so I thought, why not? I'm going to give all the worst answers. I see. So you spied opportunity in a chance occurrence, and sought to grasp it for yourself. We require such qualities in our leaders. Yeah, that's a way to interpret that. Enough about your ambitions. What can you do? I'm a devil at Domin Mahjong. A woman after my own heart. Domin Mahjong is a game of prudent foresight, deceptive tactics and bold attacks. Any leader of ours must be as feared at the gaming table as they are aware of it. That's enough questions for now, methinks. Let's see if this one has the guts to stand against an entire nation. Hello. This traitorous cur sold us out to our enemies. Chop off his head for us, will you? Oh dear. That's a very small blade to chop off a head with. Oh, what's wrong? Having second thoughts? We'll take the weapon in hand, and then we'll stab this guy. Just show how bad I am. Oh my, look at those eyes. A killer's eyes. Well, I'm convinced. You can put that down now. This is all but a ruse, you see. You played the traitor most convincingly, my boy. And now you may leave. Let's see. Oh yes, your final task. Strike a pose that captures your essence. Go. I'll do a little dance. Look at my amazing essence. Oh my, such confidence, such grace. They quite literally emanate from you. I believe we are ready to make a decision. Which one was the irksome? That's the middle one, right? Was that the right one? Dang. Oh, you are the middle one. Good. You truly are singular among the other applicants. We can confidently say you've passed the first edition. Even hard-boiled shelter feet nearly cracked under the pressure of our inquiries, but you remained composed throughout. Congratulations on your impressive feat. I don't know these names anymore. I don't know who these people are. I assume that was the previous leaders, but yeah. Our agent awaits without. Okay. Our agent awaits without to guide you on to the next step. I can read things, I swear. Wait there. Selection of candidates this time. Blah. If you feel you've pulled the wool over our eyes, good. That just shows your capacity for villainy. Be proud of it. I can see in your eyes that you've been through more than I can imagine. Hold on to your anger. Use it to bring the tyrannical rulers down to earth. Okay, bye. No, I don't want to leave. Let me look at the painting. Oh, hello. I want this painting. I need this painting in my life. I hope I can get this painting. I want it. Fine. Thought we'd welcome you into the fold after a single audition. Well, if you know our standards are higher than that. By the way, if you had failed back there, I'd be guiding you to combat training right now. Can never have too much fodder for the cause after all. Not many have been where you're going. But don't celebrate just yet. Hardest part is still to come.
Okay. What's the hardest part? Ooh. A gifty. Hopefully the painting. The Unbound Angel is ready to share your next assignment. You must endure one final test, and seeing as how important it is, our founder will be conducting it herself. She was here a moment ago, but something compelled her to leave for the holy desert. Always as she followed the slightest whim. Show some initiative and find her among those massive dunes. Don't be intimidated. If you're truly meant to lead us, fate arranged this meeting long ago. Okay, let's go to the holy desert. Yeah, that's like here, right? No, it's just... okay. I thought I was going to have to search, at least a little bit. But maybe fate has ordained this meeting. Well, oh, look, a little bun. No, she does have a thingy. Top. You're so cute. Shake. Spin. Now come. Good boy, good boy. It works as well as I remembered. No piece is too great for the artifact's influence. What are you doing here? Do you fancy strolls amongst nondescript sand dunes? Or is this not a chance encounter? That's so. My underlings see potential in you. Ah. Well then, let us proceed straight to introductions. Remember my name. The architect of the passage. Apyahi. If you wish to be one of the chosen leaders, there is but one requirement. Boundless charisma. Oh, I have the riz, as they say these days. Extraordinary strength and unparalleled intellect mean nothing if you lack charm. No one will follow a bore. Yet when spoken with the right tenor, even wicked words can resonate with small folk and rouse them to action. They'll gladly throw themselves into the thick of battle for a cause they believe in. Our cause. I did well in forming my first cadre of leaders. Their absolute devotion to indulging their own desires moved even me to tears. For all their faults, I still wholeheartedly believe they were worthy of wielding the artifacts. Make me believe the same about you, and I shall gladly take you under my wing. Man, look at me. Look at the charisma I exude just by being in this dang dress and this mask. Am I not mysterious? Do you not think, oh, that girl is so mysterious, I want to know what the deal is? And that is a charisma of its own. Anyway, let's continue. Well, now you have a chance to impress me. Tell me, what do you wish to gain by overthrowing the nations of the world? I want fame. Aha, I knew it the moment I laid eyes upon you. You have the look of one whose soul is fed by the adoration of others. Such an appetite is required for any who would embrace villainy. As for me, I only want one thing: freedom. My village prospered amid nature unrestrained, while those in it were bound by the rules of society. The rules were determined at birth. Some would hunt, some would weave, but none were allowed to follow their hearts. Oh man, girl, same. That's literally my law too. That's why I left the jungle. Obedience meant a life without hardship, yes, but I couldn't suffer the task I was burdened with. So, in defiance of those stifling customs, I went into the forest to hunt, and returned to my village with a prey mightier than any had been caught before. For this I was rewarded with exile. Yet my banishment was a blessing in disguise, for it helped me realize I could survive, I could thrive, unbound by rules. I also understood that many like-minded souls yet suffered under the subjugation of state. I resolved to become an example they could follow, to build a passage that would guide them to freedom. I like this girl. She has a good quest. I mean, she does it in a bad way, but I love her basic idea. But enough about myself. There's something I wish to see. Follow me, but be wary of the beasts that infest these sands. Yeah, I can deal with the beasts. Oh, what's going on over here? Drakes. As I said, beasts abound in these parts. I could kill them myself, but this presents an opportunity. Oh god, I'm a red mage. I am not prepared for this. I don't know how to red mage right now. I'll be fine. Let us commence the practical exam. Defeat these creatures by whatever means are at your disposal. Okay, how? Is this a thing? Nope, it was clear. Okay, wait. Is this a thing? Wait, okay, wait. Okay, yeah, first you jolt, and then you do things like this, and then... Okay. Then you can do this, and this. And then you need to jolt again. Could, of course, just AoE. What is this? Oh, right. Okay. Also, I could, of course, just do. And I could do this, and then do this, and then immediately follow up with this. I did it. It was a fine show of strength. Fine enough to impress the meek into following you, I dare say. Very good. Now follow me. We are not far now. Where are you going? Here we are. I've heard the stars are breathtaking from this vantage. In Ulta, they would charge you to view the sky from a place like this. As if there weren't enough hands grasping at their coin purses.
Let's wait a while and see if the stories are true. The stars are right there. Indeed, it is every bit as beautiful as they say. It was a worthwhile trek, wouldn't you agree? Absolutely. The light from the stars traveled all the way from the edge of the firmament, obstructed by nothing on its journey. Free. I believe people have the same capacity. Each of us a star unto ourselves, the light of our lives illuminating the farthest reaches of the heavens. Girl, I agree with practically everything you say. Ah, yes, you've passed, by the way. I knew I wanted you with me soon after our first meeting. Friends and allies gravitate towards you, don't they? I can tell. And so, to honor your induction into my inner circle, I shall award you with an artifact of power unequaled. Here's what I would like to say. Unfortunately, my stock of magical objects has been much depleted as of late. Are you truly so crestfallen? I suppose I cannot fault you for staying true to your ambitions. The artifacts wielded by the previous cadre were purloined from across the continent of Dural, where they were enshrined as objects of great power. Alas, we had greater need of them. Mine, however, came into my possession long before that. After I was exiled, I traveled the world to seek a place that was truly free. Disillusioned by every nation I set foot in, I eventually crossed the ocean to Dural. In the remote outskirts of Dural, I came across ancient and forgotten ruins, and within I encountered the spirit of a Yokui, who called himself the Wise One. I asked the Wise One where I might find freedom, and he told me this story. Dramatically wise choice. When I had lived, my people ventured into Dural, but before we could settle here, a terrible sickness struck, and one by one many lost their lives. I sought the way to conquer... Okay, I'm going into Dracula voice again. To conquer this affliction, crafting an instrument that could harness the powers of mighty beasts. Thus was the first treasure created. Alas, I was too late to save my brethren, yet I knew I could save others from our fate, and so I travelled across the land, bestowing the treasures upon struggling tribes. Ham-fistedly heroic voice. Oh. I wish to create a place where people bereft of a home can live as they wish. Such a treasure could help me realize this dream. Your conviction is plain to see, that is true. 5 treasures have I bequeathed, but there is one which remains sealed away. Its power is far too dangerous. My conviction means I can wield it responsibly. I beg you, bestow the treasure upon me. My words must have swayed him, because the spirit's final act was to honor me with a relic before disappearing. I will use the power entrusted to me to shatter the rule that stifles us. That is why I created the Passage of the Unbound. And now you are one of its leaders.
Stand by my side, and together we shall release the people of the world from their chains. I love this girl. Amen, Fina. I did not intentionally intend to spend so much time in these wastes. Do ensure you master that pose I showed you. Do ensure you master that pose I showed you. Although I've only recently invented it, I expect every member to be capable of striking it at a moment's notice. With that, I cordially welcome you to the Passage of the Unbound. Oh, it's not a painting, but fine. You have learned the emote pose of the Unbound. How amazing. How do I do it? Tell me. Is it in general? Pose of the Unbound. Oh, so dramatic. You can sense a plot forming behind Apyahi's mischievous eyes. Now that the night sky has energized us, it is time to take action. Our goal is no less than to see every nation of the world crumble, yet we must start somewhere. I was struck by how much had changed during my most recent visit to Dural, when I gathered the first group of my chosen leaders. At the time I encountered the Wise One, a ruler had united the continent under one banner. Uncertainty was in the air, but so was his sense of freedom. I had never seen a place quite like it. So much did it intrigue me, in fact, that I adopted a Chitona name for myself. Yet now that same freedom that I found so appealing is bound by the restrictions of state. And each day that passes, those binds grow tighter. That's why our first course of action shall be to return to Dural, to return Dural to what it once was, to liberate it from the tyranny of 30Oct2025. All my previous leaders were avatars of self-indulgence. They never quite grasped the concept of overthrowing a nation. It was to us to set a precedent for future leaders to follow. Go to Dural and get a lay of the land. Venture to Husatawi in Shaloni and rendezvous with my enforcers at the local tavern. You may await further orders there. Pyahi's scheme has been laid bare. You should bring this information to Ral Majun in 30Oct2025. I guess. I suppose. I suppose the time before Dural was united was a time of great chaos, which is probably bad and should probably be prevented, I guess. Lorelei, you are returned. Were you able to track down Apyahi? I see. Our methods for testing the mettle of our would-be leaders are as unique as the candidates themselves. Yet learning that our next target is 30Oct2025 only makes this sinking feeling in my stomach worse. This revelation doesn't come as a complete surprise, you see. I've heard whispers of a plot against the city, and I've been aiding the Landsguard with investigating leads. While you were abroad, some familiar faces showed up to lend a hand. Oh, speak of the Vidral. Hey, you people. I don't remember your voices. Hey people. Brooke Evu sent word. He meant to pursue the Piahi. We were eager to join the hunt. Yet right as we were arranging a ship to cross the ocean, we spied a suspicious group disembarking at the port. Decided we might better aid you by tracking their movements. They claimed to be looking for work and obtained permission to travel to Shaloni. But upon arriving, they went to work of a different sort, asking anyone they could find about Tuliolal and the inner workings of its governments and defenses. They're not bothering the people of Shaloni. They love about in Husatawi. The master of the tavern there said the group have spent long hours talking to other patrons, rarely ordering a thing, going on about some plan. Clearly, they are the enforcers Apiai mentioned. We need to find out what they are planning, how Apiai's treasure fits into the picture, and we can figure out how to stop them. Let's spill it up. If these enforcers are as talkative as they seem, I'm sure it won't be hard to eavesdrop. Let me help too. I have an idea that might make things easier. But it requires Lorelei to aid us. I hope you can oblige? I guess. Then it's settled. Lushkana, Tpiki and I will work to uncover the nature of Apiai's treasure. These link pearls should make it easier to communicate. I bought them from a foreign sailor. I know they come in handy sooner rather than later. Alright, once we've discovered something, we'll meet you at the Aetheryte Plaza in Husatau. Now then, follow me and I'll tell you about this idea of mine. Okay, bye. What clever plan does she have in store? I have something that will make our job a lot easier. The Dreamweave cocoon. The village elder understood how much it means to me to bring the unbound to justice for their crimes, and instructed me to do so once and for all. You met this Apiahi in the flesh, yes? That means you can use the cocoon to imitate her. It can do that? Why, I was ready to use stealth and deception, but this will make getting the information we need much easier. My thinking exactly. But it will all be for nothing if Apiahi reaches them before we do. So let's make our way to Husatawi at once. I suppose we're going to Husatawi. That's fine. Where you at? There you at. Yeah, wait, no, there you are. No, that's not where you are. Where are you? Are you inside? Yeah. What the heck? Are you upstairs? Are you out here? Oh my god. Probably don't even need the treasure to fool Apiai's underling. I've seen firsthand how skilled you are at the art of disguise. I took a peek inside and saw a few rough-looking types who didn't sound rally gathered around one of the tables. Oh, we're supposed to be outside here without going inside. Oopsies. Unless they are our targets. There's no one fitting Apiahi's description, so she probably hasn't arrived yet. This is our chance. We can hear everything from out here, so we'll keep watching in case Apiahi makes an appearance. If she does, we'll call you a link pearl. Alright, Lorelei. Take the Dreamweave cocoon in hand, and in your mind's eye envision that wicked woman. Certain duties require you to transform into creatures of other people, restricting available actions. These transformations only last a limited time, indicated by the transfiguration status effect. Should the transfiguration status effect expire? What the heck? What is this tooltip? Must you stray too far from the objective, you will return to your original form. You may return to the starting location at any time to refresh the duration of the transfiguration status. If it has already expired, it will be granted anew. Boop. Yes, I am best girl. Yeah, so. How could I have got it down here? Over here, okay. I suppose that was the way to do it. Hey peeps. You totally didn't see the vampire lady walk through here a moment ago. Oh, boss, wait. You told us not to trust anyone, even yourself. If you are who you think you are, then do the pose. We've all got sore arse from practicing it so much. And bound. If I could type. I'm doing it. No one but you could strike a pose half as inspiring. We've been waiting, boss. Who's that guy? Now that you're here, that means it's time to mobilize, right? Remember what the plan is, right? Of course, boss. We might each memorize a different part to make sure we don't forget it. We launch our attack from the gates of Tuliola. Cerulean barrels will blow to bits in a fantastic explosion. And Elried's concoction will give us a strength to crush the landscapes like ants. Simple plan for simple villains, don't you think? Keep pressing them for information, Lorelei. And how will my artifact aid you? What'll you be having? Finest libations to lift our spirits. Uh-oh. What? You're actually ordering something? Told us the free don't have to spend coins just to sit at a table. Lorelei, you see the real Apiahi approaching. We have to buy time. Keep the henchmen talking. I love that she has a bun with her.
You there, excuse me. I wouldn't go in there. The drinks are more water than spirit. Is that so? Well, good thing I'm not thirsty. No, the food. There's no food either. They've sold every last dish. What? They have the gall to remain open? You're trying to mock him dead. Luckily, I wasn't planning on ordering anything. I'd rather die than become a paying customer. Have you no shame? There was something else. I didn't think there was. You were supposed to show up in numbers, right? You said that artifact of yours would give us an army. Well, did it? Alright, get out of there. She's coming in. Oh, you're already here. Move quickly. Well, that means we can get started all the sooner. Once Tuliulal comes to wrath, together we shall celebrate the return of true liberty to Tural. Now, see to your preparations and then join us upstairs. You strike when I give the order. There's even more TVs than I imagined. I can scarcely wait to see her in shackles, but I know a hasty misstep can quickly lead to ruin. That was close. Don't know what would have happened if you were found out. Couldn't hear what you were saying while we were trying to distract Apyahi. Did you get anything we can use? That's great. Then Toa and the others have just arrived themselves. Let's go meet them. There was a stray R in there. Oh, there you are. So many people. While we are somewhat unfamiliar with the world outside Chaktural, we were able to gather some information which should be of use. I heard you transformed into Apyahi yourself. The very powers of the treasure never cease to amaze. I wonder where the search went. Cocoon is safe with me. Cool. I heard you ran into Apyahi at the tavern. Tell us everything that happened. Okay. I see. The plan is to strike that Tuliulal from the Shiloni side. Then we can focus on our defenses there. Said the minions spoke of an army being summoned by a treasure. That matches with the story we heard. Well, it was told to us by one of the Vipers. We hope their expertise in tagging deadly beasts such as the Tral, the very source of a treasure's powers, might provide insight on the capabilities of hers. Apparently they received reports that creatures across Tural were falling under the thrall of a Shitona woman. Even the most frail of beasts obeyed her like a docile lamb. Like, duh. I saw Pierre command a massive worm. Why would I say the second thing? The second thing is very obvious. Well, we now know what our enemy is capable of. I've heard that some animals hunt by hypnotizing their prey with sound, smell, and even magical energy. Perhaps the Vitral whose essence lies in a treasure was one of those, but it's difficult to say which. Even so, we know Pierre's plan, and the threat we face. We can prepare for whatever she might throw at us. Cut off her advance at this Zorga the Boundless. It'll take everything we have to drive her back. But if we fight as one, neither her nor her beast will take a single step into Tuliulal. I'll stay here for a while and keep an eye on things. If Pierre makes a move, I'll contact you at once. Can you tell Ralmajun what we've learned? You okay? I can do more talking. Okay, let's go back to Toliola. Hello, Ralmajun. He's bringing an army of beasts to our doors. There's so little time to prepare. If the treasure can bend ferocious beasts to his will, we must consider the possibility it can be used on people too. We'll bring this information. I mean, if she could, she would have done things to people already, I would think. Unless she didn't want to break their freedom. Because that's kind of her whole thing. I don't know. Bring this information to the Landsguard at once, that they may begin readying the city's defenses. Neither you nor they will let a single citizen come to harm. This is it, Lorelei. With any luck, Piahia and her cronies will soon be languishing in cells. Yeah, Ralmajun has a nervous look in her eyes. You said Tantor was keeping watch in Huzatavi, right? I suppose no news is good news. Well, there it is. Piahia and the minions are preparing to depart. It's time, everyone. We make our stand before the gates of Tulula. And here I was hoping that Piahia would turn herself in. Well, I suppose she'll just have to be brought by force. She might have the treasure, but she doesn't have her allies. She certainly doesn't have you. Today we stop the Unbound, and tomorrow we'll welcome at dawn in Tululal free of their shadow. I hesitated because I saw ads of going in 2 minutes. Where are we going? Okay. Back to Huzatavi, I guess. Oop.
Maybe I don't want to do this as red mage. Maybe. But I do want to keep this costume on. And the costume requires I be red mage. Fine. I can't fight, but I have medicine at ready. I'll help it however I can. I saw the Unbound leave for Satawi. We should be here any moment. If our guess about Treasure's power is correct, this will not be an easy fight. My bow will aim true, I promise. Well, off we go. Although the circumstances that brought us together were less than fortunate, I'm confident in the end, we'll be the stronger for them. We won't allow the passage of the Unbound to wreak havoc on Tuliolal. Today, Apyai and her ilk answer for their crimes. Your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points. In the event that you are defeated, you will be able to try again from the most recent of these. Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. What is my item level? Oh dear. Well. Ah shit, ad start in 10 seconds. This was not good. Maybe I can still pause. As it's starting. Okay, I can use a bio break anyway, so let's have 3 minutes of ad, which are going now. And I will be right back. And I am back, and that's over. So, let's go.
They're here. I knew you were coming up, Yahi. You and your gang of thugs won't be going any further. So, you've chosen to join the other sheep, have you? How disappointing. I've offered you so much more than the life of a lapdog. I want to say this. I never intended to fight by your side. Of course you would say that. You are Eorzea's savior, after all. I knew it from the moment I saw you. And I suppose now you're asking yourself why I was so forthcoming with my plans. I wanted you to see what we fight for, to realize the beauty of true freedom, and devote yourself to the pursuit of it as your ally. Alas. Your allies only follow you because the treasure has them in its thrall. No one would willingly follow such a reckless leader. Interesting. You think I have the power to command others against their will? Well, don't you? You were far more foolish than I believed. Would never rob anyone of their freedom. She's gone. Not gone. Here. Look, he's the brush from the Tuliolan side. That's interesting. But how? He committed too heavily to this side. Now she strikes at a blind spot. We must open the gate. Open the gates. The path to a new tomorrow lies ever before us. We need only be brave enough to walk it. Leave this lot to us. You tend to the others. Bun. Oh, fighting. Oh shit. Oh god. What? Okay, that's fine. You have to take care of this beast something. Over here, Lorelei. Over where? What? What are we doing? Oh god. What is the... what was... oh god. Okay, yeah, that's a thing I can do. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's do a jolt. Now we was targeting this guy. Oop, I'm using too much. No. As I feared, my kid just can't live up to the real thing.
How about this? Oh, hello. Oh dear. No, I think not. Oh. What? Oh, I cast the wrong thing. I do have quick cast. What is... No, that's... Oh yeah, for cure. Okay, no, wrong thing again. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now I can do a... Yeah. 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 And then a... Yeah. And then yeah. Wait, no, not in yeah. I did the wrong thing. That's whatever. I goofed. I fucked up. Where do I delete stuff? Oh, that's unfortunate. What were these buttons? So... Oh, right. It just allows me to do this, and then... let's do it for holy. And then a scorch. And also some of this. What's this? What did I just do? Effulgence, okay. Wait, what? A tenacious lot, aren't you? Well, I suppose I wouldn't want you to fall too quickly. Okay, follow me into this pile, please. Declish Kona? What? What is wrong with him? Ow, painful. Well, let's just do it with thunder and then I can, like, procure myself, because holy shit. Oh. No, my poor pitiful pets! So I cannot rely on numbers alone. Keep them distracted, my darlings. We'll be fine. Go Drapyahi. I assume she's over there somewhere. Wait, wait. Is she over there? Where's Drapyahi? Okay, apparently I need to go over there. My bad. Whee. Okay, there was a slushy thing. There was like... don't think you've won yet. You're strong, to be sure, but so is this. Oh, hello. And let's just do this, and then one of these. Okay. And then this, I guess. And then we'll just a bit of a modification again, and then I can like nya nya and roll the thing again. And then I'll even get some of these going and some of these. Oh. What? Oh. Oh. What do I? Oh, okay, I see. Oh god. Ew. I'm nearly dying. You survived that? Ah, even bugs squirm before they die. It's time I'll finish things. They're stubborn as a mud stuck to my sandals. Yet that alone is enough. It's not what did you say? I don't know. In general? Yet that alone is not enough to... What? Something's gotten into them. Oh dear. That's probably not good. You know what? Could I pass this? I admit I may have underestimated you lot. And while defeating you would be quite the feather in my cap, the case of Tuliolal are a much easier target. Wait! Curses, she's making a run for it. Follow her, Lorelei. Okay. I will pursue Abyahi. Anything that would obstruct the free world I aim to create will be destroyed. Must you insist on being a thorn in my side? Yeah, afraid so. Very well. Then I shall plant the banner of evil upon the corpse of Eorzea's hero, and the meek shall flock to me. Make my fervent desire manifest. Grant me the power to seize undying freedom. The architect, Abyahi. Amazing. Okay. Hello. Well, let's start with this and this. And then no, not that. That. What is happening? Okay, that's fine, I guess. Oh, that's less than fine. Oh, okay. Okay, I can do this. You can also just, you know, no, wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Let's do a quick heal and stuff. And then some white. What are you doing? Mold spores, oh dear. Oh, what's this about? Oh, I see. Maybe. I don't really see. I guess. Oh, can I get squeezed through quickly enough? Kind of. What is this? Oh. What are you doing? Oh dear, I don't like whatever you're doing. What the fuck? No, I didn't manage to... Wait. What do I need? White. I'm being very slow at this, but that's fine, I guess. Yeah. What are you doing? Oh, I see. Okay, but what am I? I wanted to do something. Oh yeah, I wanted to do this. I'm horrible at fighting. I can make it. Ow. It's fine. Nope. I shouldn't have done. White. There. Okay, and then we do a little healing, because I could use it. And I can do some of this. And I could use some. Oh dear, what are we doing? Oh, I can attack my... Can I not attack my own filthy shackle? Okay. So you find comfort in fellowship. This is what saved me the trouble of killing you one by one. This is your moment, my pointy pugilist. It's getting even stronger. Thank you. I can do it. I swear. I know what to do. No, wrong button. What? How can you stand before the treasure's might? What are you? power. Power that would be welcome within the passage of the Unbound. And I kind of wish I could give it to you, but you know, the game doesn't let me. Okay. Howies. But I can do this, and this, and this, and the spreading out. And what do I need most? White. Sure. What are we doing? Oh, it's post stream. Cool. Let's go with a little bit of that. Boop, boop, Control 3. We're getting there. Oh, these two. No, and then I can do it this and do it this. Oh, I can target the PI actually now. No, even my spiny savior has fallen. Oh, dang. Go. Yeah, and then I can do yeah. And then I can do this. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pressing wrong buttons. No, I pressed super wrong button. It would have been a nice finisher. Dang it. I'm not finished yet. I can replenish my ranks. I'm sorry, girl. No, Bun. No. Seems I must admit defeat. Yet note this. I do not believe the ideals for which I fought were misguided. Neither do I. Think back upon the leaders who came before you. Those 5 self-serving souls who dared to live as they pleased. Each one the perfect image of liberty. Yet ultimate perfection cannot be achieved without ultimate power. That is why we fought. Why we became villains. To tear down the world's nations and their stifling rules so that the voiceless many may speak again.
What made you feel this way? Lorelei has told you already, surely. Yet the exile that emboldened my hatred of meaningless restrictions also led to my awakening. I couldn't have known true freedom without it. And as I traveled the world, I noticed the same thing everywhere I went. That the many were bound by the few. In Gridania, citizens are discouraged from joining hands with their neighbors. In Ul'dah, merchants craft laws to exert their control over others. Even in Limsa Luminsa, once lawless pirates are made to bow to the state. Need I say more? The countless guardians who were tricked into sacrificing themselves when their church fanned the flames of war. The people of the East, whose entire lives are determined by outdated customs and more. I had to go west to find what I sought. Here in Tural, I lived a life unbound. Or so I thought. After a terrible tragedy, I was forced to find a new home once again. Terrible? What happened? Oh, okay. I can scarcely say it. I was asked to pay for my lodgings. You almost had us there. Pay? You mean you hadn't been paying all along? Why should I have to trade coin for a roof over my head? In my village, charging for something so essential was unthinkable. So long as one followed the rules, that is. For the first time since my exile, I questioned my path. And I convinced myself that taking care of my drunken sisters night after night wasn't so bad after all. But where did you live again? No, that doesn't matter. Surely, if you can accept trading labor for housing, you can understand the reasons behind trading coin for it. No, money is just another rule that is used to control us. A rule that I won't accept. I was forced to live on the streets. In my tent I plotted. The rebellion would start with me, and end with the authority of every nation in tatters. Yet one day, after long hours of sowing discontent, I returned to find my tent gone. In its place stood a sign that read, "No vacancy." The last thing you owned was gone in an instant. That can't have been easy. I can understand your perspective, Abiyahi, but a world where everyone did what they pleased would soon fall into chaos. Those are the only things which keep us from that. And I know firsthand what it's like to be bound by old rules, rules whose purpose are sometimes baffling. But you don't have to follow them blindly. If you're dissatisfied, you can work to change them. What you speak of, Abiyahi, it's not freedom, it is self-indulgence. So you're saying, if I change the law, I can do whatever I please? A word got through to her. Talking anymore would just be a waste of breath. Time to put her in chains. This is all you're doing, isn't it? It's time you joined the rest of your minions. I won't resist, but this isn't over. Those who share my vision will hear of this injustice, and they will carry on my legacy. The passage of the Unbound shall remain open forevermore. I still want your painting. Freedom that harms others is no freedom at all. Living in a society has its challenges, but it allows us to support each other as a group. I mean, I do agree with that. I don't agree with her method of freedom, but... I don't know. I liked her. Judging by how her force was mostly composed of wild beasts, I take it up Yahi couldn't send many of her henchmen to Tural. Perhaps Virajan's resources finally run dry. Finally, the Unbound are in chains. Do you think Itoka would be proud of us? Of me? Sure. I knew anyone who admired Fae'ret would have twisted morals, but even so, shocked by the depth of Yahi's depravity. Which depravity? She's not that depraved, honestly. But unless you mean not paying for things. Bravery was inspiring, everyone. Yahi is in the custody of the Lance Guard, and her treasure is destroyed. Without her leader and her secret weapon, the Unbound may as well and truly be finished. We should return to Shibalyev Tier and let Ral Majun know about our victory here. You know what? I don't do this often enough. Oh. I was quicker across the land bridge than I thought. I heard all about your battle with the passage of the Unbound. Leave it to you all to not only capture their leader, but do so without anyone into Tulial coming to harm. By the way, we just from the Wing of Protection inspected the remains of the beasts you fought. Their discoveries were surprising to say the least. They weren't actually individual organisms, you see, but a collection of minute fungi that had taken the form of familiar creatures. The mages concluded that the Tural Vidral sealed within the treasure was likely once a fungi itself. This explains the sightings of Yahi traveling with beasts of all sorts at the beck and call. She built her army by finding the fiercest creatures she could and recreating them with the powers of a treasure. But you stood against that army without a shade of fear in your eyes. As a token of gratitude, you're all welcome to tacos in the house whenever you're in town. Yay, tacos! Speaking of which, Tantoa and the others will soon be returning to their respective villages. Goodbyes are always bittersweet, but I'm sure they'd love to speak with you one last time. I'd love to speak with them one last time too. Where are they? There's Tunakwe. Hello, Tunakwe. Oh, there they are. A short time together with you has reminded me of Bisselman Zerg. I won't know the fair. I was alright in my letter and find out. Seems my parents fell in love with the tacos here while they waited my turn in Tavernier. Sure, they'd be happy if I brought some home with me. Every time I come to Shebalyev, I'm amazed by all the different kinds of people gathered around these tables. I wish there was a place like this in my village. I want to spend some time in Tuliol's markets before I return home. I've been thinking a spare pair of spectacles might be a prudent purchase. Yeah, probably. I neglected to mention this earlier, but I was able to convince everyone back home to stop relying on the cradle. The sleepless days are over, but I've been busier than ever. Look to Ishgard's Knights for inspiration on how to build solidarity among the villagers. Train together and take turns on watch, among other things. Luzanik would no longer need to spend her days abed, and sometimes joins us in our drills. I admit this new life wouldn't be the same without her. The new life for which we both owe your thanks. Lorelei, keep striving to follow the example you set for us. Oh. Okay, we're going to talk with everyone, I guess. Okay. My people have accepted the fact that we cannot always rely on the heartstring, and even now trained to build our natural resistance to various toxins. It took some time to figure out the right amounts to use, and I admit there were some close calls, but luckily the heartstring was at our disposal. Yet I believe that our strength lies in our ability to conquer hardship. I hope one day we can trust in our own abilities. That being said, it's been some time since I had a meal that wasn't laced with poison. I'd forgotten how delicious food could be. The others will be glad to hear how key the dream of Cocoon was to our success. And though it seems that Pierre recognized you from the moment you met, it didn't make a bit difference, did it? It just reaffirms with me that you've more than earned your freedom your renown as a hero. I still aspire to become a hunter worthy of Itoka's legacy, and I know it will take a lot of time and a lot of hard work. Now, I'll focus on keeping my village safe, but I won't stop there. Keep your ears to the ground, Lorelei, for someday you might hear tales of... Oh god, how do I actually pronounce your name? Koiki. Sure, a hunter true. Everyone was so brave. My heart always starts pounding when the fighting begins, but I didn't need to worry. Since I'm here in Tuliolal, I'll visit the market before I return to my village. Oh, I almost forgot. Kakulja sent me a letter. He said the authorities have taken his circumstances into account and decided to be merciful. He'll be released soon, and just as promised, my village will be the first place he visits. Everyone's looking forward to greeting him with open arms. If Kakulja agrees to be our protector, then we can come to Tuliolal more often. Wouldn't that be something? I think the origin of the treasures lies with the Yakhui. Even with such dominating strengths as they possessed, they sought still more when their very survival was at stake. The people were afraid of the apex, and so sealed it away within our treasure. But over time, treasure became as feared as the beast within it. Thus we never considered using it as a tool to aid us. I've been training hard, and I hope that someday I can help my people view the treasure from a new perspective. It might take a while, but we'll get there. I'm already stronger than last time we met, right? Hey, you don't have to answer. But trust me when I tell you we won't take the easy road like Virajan. With a bit of progress, we'll earn through hard work. On that note, as much as I like to stay, I suppose we all have homes waiting for us. Let's say our farewells to Brookhaven and Ralmijun. During my time in Ishgard, I realized the cuisines of the world are as varied as its people. Without the prospects of discovering new delicacies, adds excitement to your travels. We're very food-centric, people. But yes. I'm glad you got to catch up with everyone. Shall we bring this party to a close then? I suppose so. Be well, everyone. I'll bring loads of Nikri next time. I wanted to meet the people who helped us. Stop by my village if you're ever in the region. Bring you to freshly hunted boar. Lovely. Everyone get home safely. We'll meet again soon. I hope I was able to pay back the debt I owe you, if only a little. If you ever need help again, know how to reach me. Do I? Bye. Look at those people. It was a long and trying road, but the treasures are finally back in their rightful places. Now the passage of the Unbound, I want to lead the meager numbers, will fade into obscurity. Sure we'll hear no more of them again. Here's to peace and Tuliolal. Psh, rules? Basic social considerations? Who needs them? Those pathetic bosses don't even see the yokes around their necks. Did you see how nobly Apiahi fought? As long as I can remember that sight, I'll never turn away from the path she showed us. It's up to us to continue what she started. We don't need those artifacts to bring down nations. We'll find a whole new kind of weapon. The passage of the Unbound shall remain ever open. It will be there to guide others upon it. There's more of you? Criminals! Over there! Here even! Let the guards run! We can't be caught here! This is silly. I don't know what this song is. Guess we'll have to find out. I'll never get this painting, will I? Unless it's an achievement reward. Sweet justice. Alas. I want that painting! Also, I probably should do this. Okay, let's head home. And this will be the last thing we do today. Nah, screw it. They already have an amazing song going. Edit playlist. Add track. Okay, I know where it was bustle. Yeah.
Oh, I see. This song. Was this unique to this quest? Huh. No. Hmm. How do I just play the song? Never know how this works. Okay. I had to double click or something, whatever. Oh, now that I'm in here anyway, didn't I have a thing that I could put in here? Oh, Bismarck. Got your card. Fae'ret furniture. It's relevant. Oh, this one, yeah. Want to see what this bamboo planter looks like? Oh, that's very big. That's bigger than I expected it would be. Okay, never mind then. You're getting sold. Look, my house has got a little bit of more things like this planter and this little plant over here. I don't think there's anything specifically downstairs that's new. Well, I've got an aquarium. No fish in it yet, though. Did I ever show you this? I don't know. I've changed this around a little bit. Now the wardrobe is over here instead of over there, because over there's a door now. Oh, I added this thing. Oh, that wasn't the... Okay, I thought somehow that was the mirror, but it was the wall. My bath. There's going to be a little toilet area over here. Eventually. So yeah, this is coming along. I love this song so much. Can just listen to the song on repeat for a very long time. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, now that we heard right puzzle, oops. I want to remove you. Save, yes. Come on, yes, let's do it. I'm gonna have a nice seat at the desk. Go downstairs again. And with that, I bid you a very good night. This stream has gone on long enough. We have done the things we wanted to do, I think. And we have ads in 6 minutes again, so it's a good time to stop anyway. So, I hope you enjoyed the little Halloween event that we managed to stretch to like an hour and 20 minutes. And then finally the conclusion of the Roll Quest of Dawnhill, which is also very nice. And I still agree with Yapiai on some things that she said. But certainly not all of them. Anyway, I wish you all a very good night. And I shall see you whenever the next time is I stream. Who knows? Good night, everyone. Goodbye.